Welcome, everyone. The subject we're going to speak about today is certainty. The power of the mind to be able to overcome the illusions of the physical world as we experience it on a daily basis. Each one of us is going through something difficult in our life, that's for sure. And it cannot be, say the Kabbalists, that you live in this world without challenges. That you live in this world without something that awakens your doubts, awakens your emptiness, awakens your neediness, awakens your fears, the fear of the future, the fear of what will be of me, the fear of will I be taken care of, the fear of being married, of being with someone, financial resources, wealth, everything. Every day, the universe sends us challenges that awaken our lack and our darkness. The power of certainty, used in the right way, is what connects us to the reality of miracles, says the Kabbalists. There's two realities that exist at every single moment. Two realities. That's the reality of miracles, where if I'm connected to this reality, the universe supports me to make sure that I'm happy. I meet the people I need to meet to be happy. I have a process that's filled with mercy that will allow me to learn, to grow, and to be happy. But if I'm not connected to the system of miracles, and I'm connected to the system of chaos, with my doubts and my insecurities, and I'm not tapping into the power of my mind, then the system of chaos will help me still learn the same lessons because I need to learn these lessons. But it'll happen through judgment, through darkness, through cloudiness, through not being able to sleep at night, through pain. It says that we get to the same destination no matter what. We learn the same lessons, if not this lifetime, then the next. We get the same rewards. We will eventually have the soulmate we need to have. If not in this lifetime, then the next. But the question is, am I doing all the spiritual work I need to do? Am I doing what the Kabbalists laid out for me? All the tools the Kabbalists laid out for me. Everything from transformation to the power of restricting my selfish desires, to the tools of the Zohar, and different ancient tools that the Kabbalists gave us. On top of all of that, where is my consciousness? Am I having certainty? And I'll describe and explain what kind of certainty is the most powerful type of certainty. But do I have certainty in the spiritual work that I do? Maybe I'm doing all the things that have been laid out for me that a Kabbalist should do. I'm doing all the transformation, and I'm working on myself, and I'm pushing myself to the next level and the next level. But if I don't have certainty, if I don't have the right consciousness, I'm doing nothing. I'm doing nothing. I'm still connected to the world of chaos. And if I'm connected to the world of chaos, then that's what I experience, chaos. Yes, the end result will be good. It always is. But the path, we don't want it to be painful. We don't want to have chaos anymore. We want to have mercy and joy. We want to be able to see and feel the Creator with us every moment. Not to feel that the Creator is turning His back on us. So what is the right consciousness? What is the most powerful type of certainty? Let's say a challenge occurs. You notice that you actually look in your bank account, and because of some bad investments or bad business, all of a sudden you thought there was $100,000 in the account, but there's actually $40,000 in the account. How are you going to feel? You're going to have fear. You're going to have doubts, you're going to worry, and you're going to worry about how to pay your bills. You're going to worry about how to take care of your family. You're going to feel the pain of not being a good provider. Many things will come to you. Maybe you can't go on the vacation you wanted to. Maybe you won't be able to buy the luxuries you wanted to buy. Who knows? The Rav Berg, our teacher, perhaps the greatest Kabbalist of our generation, explained something very powerful to us. He said that the power of our mind is a huge part of the spiritual work we do. Yes, we need to transform our nature, transform what's called our tikkun, which is our fears and our insecurities and our selfishness. But along the way, one big aspect of the spiritual work is the power of our mind. When a challenge occurs, and I notice that there's actually less in my account than what I thought, and the fear and the doubts immediately start to come to the surface, I need to tell myself that in fact it is an illusion, that I'm losing $60,000. It is an illusion. Actually, there's $100,000 there. What do you mean there's $100,000? The bank tells me I have $40,000. If I wanted to cash out now and close my account, it's $40,000. You're telling me it's an illusion? There's no illusion. It's real. I really don't have money. So the Rav says, Believe that it's an illusion. That is actually the money is there. In your mind, have the certainty that the money is there. And if you have this certainty, which is going against every bodily reaction and function that your body wants to say, no, it's not there, it's only 40,000, have doubts, have fears. You go against the body, you do restriction, and you have certainty that no, in fact, it's 100,000. And I'm connecting to the wavelength, the frequency of fulfillment, of fullness, of having 100,000, not 40,000. You start to tap into the reality called miracles that allow the 100,000 to be there, that allow you to get the right job, that allow you to get the right deal. When you see 40,000, fear comes up, you say no, and you have the certainty, the consciousness that it's actually 100,000, you manifest someone to come buy your product, and you'll have 100,000. And if you had doubts, and you really believed that there was 40,000, and you believed in the illusion, then that client will go work with somebody else. That's how powerful it is. That's how powerful it is. We must believe it's an illusion. That's the first step. That's the restriction. Because my body wants to believe in the illusion and have fear and pity on myself and start to worry and react to everything. No, stop. I'm not going to react. There's 100,000 there. I believe it. Spend the whole day just believing there's 100,000. This whole day, you're connecting to the light. You're going against your reactive, selfish, vessel nature, which is the nature to react and make it all about me and worry and panic. While the godly nature is to really believe with certainty that you are the giver. The money is there. What do you mean? But the money's not there. It's all about our consciousness. Your consciousness will eventually create the reality that it's there. Or create some kind of a reality that the fulfillment comes. Maybe the 100,000 won't come, but a different type of joy will come. A different type of pleasure will come. And it's all because my consciousness keeps my energy afloat. The miraculous energy stays prevalent in my life when my conscience is certain that it's an illusion what I see. Someone left me, I don't have anybody. All of a sudden I'm lonely. It's an illusion. What do you mean? No one's coming home tonight. I'm not sleeping next to anyone tonight. No one's paying half the bill anymore. It's an illusion. You have certainty. Walk down the street with your certainty. And you'll see you'll attract the right person again. But if you go down and have your doubts and your fears and your insecurities and your depression, then you won't find anybody. That's true. You will be alone. Because here's the trick. Here's the secret. If you think down the line of everything you've experienced in your life, you look back and you say all the painful things that happened were actually good. You look 20 years later, you're married, you're happy. And you know what? That girl that dumped you in college, that was so painful, now all of a sudden you're like, well, that was great. I'm actually happy she dumped me. I could have ended up with her. What does that mean? If you can look back 20 years and see the good, it means that as you're going through it, the good is there. So plug into it at that moment. Do you understand? If 20 years down the line, you can look back and say, it was great that my girlfriend dumped me, then that means when your girlfriend actually dumped you, there was good there. You just didn't see it. You connected to the illusion instead that it's bad, I'm going to be alone, what's going to happen, my fears. But at the same time, good was there. How do you know good was there? How do you know certainty was there, fulfillment was there at the same time? Because 20 years later, you were able to see it. It took you 20 years to see. I want to see it now. I want to connect to it now. I don't want to wait 20 years. That's what Kabbalah does. It condenses. It condenses the illusion. No longer do you have to live in the illusion. If you're single, it's an illusion. I'm not single. I don't need anyone. You'll attract someone. And we know we're more attracted to the people who don't need anything. Right? People who are needy, we don't want them. Because they have doubts. They don't have certainty. They believe in their illusions. They believe so much. They believe. We need to start to believe in certainty. We need to start to believe that it's an illusion, the lack that I feel. I'm not going to connect with the lack anymore. I'm going to have certainty and then do spiritual work. And maybe I need to realize I need to change something. But it doesn't mean it's lack. It means I need to change something. Two different things. Lack is, oh, I'm so bad, what am I going to do? That's lack. I don't have. If I need to change something, okay, I have something I need to change. It's not lack. Certainty. When you see something is missing, it's an illusion. It's an illusion. Connect with the perfect version of yourself at that moment. And then miracles will come, the right people will come, the right business will come, everything will come. Have certainty in uncertain times.